What's up, everybody? My name is Marco. I'm a former professional opera singer, and I love talking about video game music from an emotional perspective after a decade plus on the stage. One of my favorite things to do is to play games with video game music, and today we'll be doing just that with a head-to-head. Which character theme will come out on top and be the victor? The game is simple. There are 32 rounds that get exponentially shorter as I pick my favorites in this battle between 2 tracks each. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me, but here we go. Today we're starting off with Yakuza 0, Makimura Makoto versus the Witch on the Holy Night, Imbalance Alice. What the hell's that? Oh, what the hell? There's 2 of me. Don't try to get me to say S-H-I-T. If this becomes a thing where you're gonna try to make me swear. I'm surprised by this. So this is a character theme. goodness. I haven't teared up about a piece of music in a long time. That was so sad. That was so sad. Whoa, oh my God, you guys. I have not cried at a piece of music in some time. Probably not. I mean, it's been a minute. I used to cry a lot when my dad passed. Gosh, that's really catching me. I'm so sorry. You know what it was? There's so much innocence in it. Three things really stood out to me, right? One part is the very, very simplistic waltz, right? It's all the very doom cha, doom cha, doom cha. There's this like childlike quality to it that is so pure. I also found some other emotions that really came to mind were just just being dealt a bad card. Like sometimes stuff just happens. I had to catch myself so I didn't say the SHIT word. If you're watching this video, I'm trying to become more family friendly for many different reasons. But one is I currently make $1.50 per every 1,000 views. And it's gone up since stopping swearing. And you don't know how hard it is for me to not swear. But also, I just very much want to feed my family.
How dare you?
And as you know, $1.50 goes incredibly far in the year 2025. So what's an extra 10 cents? I mean, colossal, right? That's it's 2 cheeseburgers at least. But there's something so incredibly innocent about it that really broke me. I also felt like it was a person who really just was not able to get ahead and that things kept getting in the way. It felt like maybe Makimura loved and couldn't be loved in return. Or maybe she watched her life slip through her fingers. There's something so incredibly thoughtful and quiet and simple about it. And there was a beautiful amount of space between the cha, cha, cha. And then there was one point, I think it was near the middle, where we speed up. And there was this like, and you can't help but be like, oh, it's my time, it's my time, it's my time. And then it slips through. It really stood out to me. I just like, I'm glad that it didn't go into something different. It didn't stop itself from the momentum of the sensation, but it didn't also feel egregious, right? So it was like it didn't go into like some metal thing, you know what I mean? I thought that was really, 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 really beautiful. And hopefully that makes sense. I really felt like that was very, 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 very touching. What an interesting character theme. I really need to play Yakuza 0. It's on my to-do list. Let's check out Witch on the Holy Night. Bro, what is this combination? What is this? How does this thing know? Wait, pause. How the hell does this thing know that these two themes are basically the same? I just woke up from a nap. Why do you make me suffer at this hour? I love the texture in this. Sha-da-da-da. Sha-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-ya-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, shh. Oh, there I go. Number 1. So, you know, something I really like about this piece, in some ways I actually prefer Witch on the Holy Night more. I think there's a rawness in the Yakuza 0 track that I find really, really appealing. But then in this one, the emotional integrity of it is slightly different. And I feel also the melody line just carries me a little bit more. Yada, 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 yada. Very, 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 very Victorian, very elegant, very, very proper. It feels very much like similar feelings of something slipping through the fingers. But there is this, the melody line plus the texture of the chorus and stuff, I think really adds an extra layer that I find very, very satisfying. So now what's hard is that one made me absolutely cry and tear up, and the other one I felt like, in some ways, the melody actually stopped the emotion at the same. It's very complicated and very interesting, because the second one, Witch on the Holy Night, was more interesting to listen to, but the first one was more visceral. I really liked it. I'm gonna give it to Yakuza 0 just for the pure fact of the emotion that carried it. I'm sorry, Fortnite for Latveria lobby music, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, Azata theme. Why is Dr. Doom on this? What? For Latveria? Is that Dr. Doom's hometown? Some really juicy, some great juicy lower piano stuff. Piano stuff today is nuts. What a dirge, what a dirge. Some beautiful doubling in there. Shut up. That's a Rachmaninoff all day. I love this. Whoa! Flight of the Bumblebee. Oh my god. Nice counter melody back there with the flutes and the woodwinds. This feels like a modus operandi. Dr. Doom is very poised, very... Oh, I love that. Victor Von Doom. Oh my god! This is Rachmaninoff! Oh, the lower brass. Suspension there. Beautiful, beautiful chords there. Oh! Oh, dude, that is amazing stuff. Now, I'm a massive fan of, massive fan of piano music. I grew up listening to piano music, Liszt, Chopin. One of my favorite piano pieces growing up was Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2 by Franz Liszt. I love piano music. And what I liked about this was that if this is character themes, it gave us a really clear identification of like Dr. Doom's poise, the sort of classic learned, educated person, you know, a well-read man, you know, but someone also driven by rage and anger, but it's all like very composed and very contained. It's really beautiful. But I find the elegance in this, the elegant controlled rage, the key emotional factor in this that is just absolutely terrific. The huge emphasis on the horns that came through is really divine, and you really get the sense of like total domination and control and death and destruction that comes through despite class and elegance. All right, let's listen to Azata's theme. Oh man, that's it. What a bummer. I love that track. So nice, so lovely. A really, really beautiful thrill or a sense of joy and discovery and an adventure in an exploration. There's a buoyancy to it that is absolutely lovely. It is a flute as well, which has this really light quality to it. Really, I mean, a lovely theme, and I think it says a lot in 2 minutes. It's not as heavy as the Latveria theme, which is, in a way, it's actually quite nice because it doesn't feel so oppressive and so like, you know, weighed down. There's really that feeling of being in the woods and stars in your eyes and excitement and also full of confidence, you know? So it's actually kind of difficult, to be honest, because Latveria is a very heavy piece. And while I was just so impressed by For Latveria. But at the same time, the Starward Gaze here from Pathfinder has this just sumptuous elegance and simplicity and warmth to it that's really hard to deny. I can't deny how the talent of that piano, I can't, it's gotta go here. Ooh, Lysandra from League of Legends, the Ice Witch. What the hell is Pester Quest? Check the metadata. Okay, Lysandra. Shoopoopy. That's 2. I'm serious. Oh, I love the swell. That's nice. Actually love that press. Shut up. Some really nice dissonance there that really stands out. Well, of course, it's like a lower throat singing kind of sound. Who doesn't love a cello? Such a warm instrument. Really lovely vibrato in that as well. You know, is that my favorite League track? It's okay. I do like the direction it goes, but it kind of felt a little repetitive for my taste. I do like the soprano over top of it. I did also like the... So welcome to the game where I find one positive thing to say about something even when I don't really care for it or it's kind of forgettable to me. This was something I learned. You may have not heard the story if you haven't been here before, but I really enjoy... finding one thing positive to say even when I don't necessarily like a piece, because that's just a better way to live, in my opinion. It's really easy to just be like, well, that was poopy, but it's another thing to say, well, you know, that was poopy, however, there's this one thing that I really liked. And I learned that from an artistic director that I used to sing for, where we would do this thing called Death by Aria. And so we would get up on stage and we'd have to present to an audience and our peers, which, imagine that, that's terrifying, of all different skill levels. And the reason why he said that was because, you know, some people would come in right out of undergrad and it was like, well, don't judge them. You know, their abilities are only where their abilities are. And I think it's really easy to put something down versus finding one thing and being like, okay, well, I'm not a fan of all of this, but I will say this. It's just a different way to live that I think is healthier and better. Don't get me wrong, I do poo-poo all over stuff, but I did really like the soprano vocals. I did also really like the cello at the end, and I also really liked the momentum, the consistent momentum throughout. I felt the piece was kind of forgettable though. All right, let's listen to Pester Quest. Check the metadata. Man, I haven't seen Leet Speak in a long time. I miss Leet Speak. When Leet Speak was in, I was like 13 years old, and Leet Speak was so cool. Hacksaws, so let's check it out. That's not what I expected. Ooh, a little speed up. Oh, a real speed up. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? What's up with all the piano stuff today? this? Beethoven. This is. What is this? Is this Bach? That's Bach. What is this? And the yes, it's Toccata and Fugue in G. Yes, it's Bach. Yes, it's Toccata and Fugue in G. Bum 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 bum. I love the doubling here. Da 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 ya da da da. Oh, that's so good. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that bass line's cool too. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, dude. I mean, I get that might not be everybody's speed because the harpsichord can be a pretty pungent. A pretty pungent instrument. There's something I think really special. Every time I hear a harpsichord in like non-traditional classical writing, I always get a bit of a can't say that phrase. A bit of excitement about it. That plus organ. I think when it's not just like in video games tends to focus organ and harpsichord in some really like dark themes usually, but there's something about don't worry about it. There's something about that particular thing that I just think is very exciting and just makes it really intriguing to me personally. Now that being said, obviously we're not comparing quality because I think both pieces are very good. And I think like this is not bad music. In fact, I would love to do a bad video game music challenge where we head-to-head mods. Let's put that on the to-do list, a head-to-head of bad video game music. So I'm going to give it to check the metadata here. I also just liked the loop. I liked the pattern. It was just really fun. So I'm absolutely giving it to Pester Quest. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Geralt of Rivia. Wow, and Wuthering Waves, beginning of our story. Let's see how this goes. Now, of course, I've played about 100 hours plus of Wuthering Waves, but I have played 450 hours of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Geralt of Rivia, and I happen to love this theme. So let's see where this goes. Now I know this by heart. I used to work out to this music. Silver for Monsters. The Wild Hunt. Now, I will say this is a little bit too short, and it does take a very long time to build up to the epic climax near the middle end. That being said, the build-up is really cool. Is it my favorite soundtrack? Is it my favorite song on the soundtrack? No. I actually usually skip this one because of how long the build-up is, especially because you get the sort of atmospheric, incredible, but atmospheric sort of wind thing. So it doesn't really like move. It's not la 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 so it's not that. Why am I out of breath? But even still, I mean, this is a character theme competition, so. I think we get it. You sure? Do you know which one I'm talking about? Okay, I just wanted to make sure you understood what I was talking about. Sick, it just unsubbed. Oh, you want me to repeat it? Oh yeah, you're confused? Hold on. Have you ever heard that song? La 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 la. Sorry, I'm sorry. Here's the best part though. I adore this. I love the percussion here. Tension, 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 tension. See, I don't love it. The musical climax as we pick up, it takes a little long. The ramp up to the big moment where we have that moment of, Geralt really, we showcase Geralt. He pulls out his silver sword, staring at a drowner in the distance. And he's like, what he says. I love that. It's a little bit of, it's a kind of a Minuteman. I find that sexual innuendo works really well to describe music, like musical blue balls. That's not the case here. You don't get musical blue balls, but we do get kind of a Minuteman in this experience where it's just a little like, come on, buddy. That's the best you could do. That being said, I mean, it's a great piece, but it's just a little like, okay. All right, Wuthering Waves, the beginning of our story. Who's this about? I love the heartbeat in here. Oh, it's Shorekeeper. Yeah, okay. Let me full screen these while they're playing. Feet. I love the stillness in this piece, actually. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's so good. Oh, I forgot. It's this piece. I've seen this, yes. And then the lift like that is extremely good. Oh, I love this motif so much. So this is what I meant. Like, they're both really stunning. It's an interesting thing. I can't believe that this quiz making program is fascinating, because in my mind, it's like it knew that these two were both games that I have loved and love, right? Like, you know, I think both have their own merits. I know that people are very quick to automatically, I don't know how many gacha game players are in this chat or watching this video. I'm very well aware of the gacha game issues when it comes to the structure of, you know, the systems to win financially, to make money, right? But I remember once upon a time, some angry person, because I'd been posting a bit of whatever, I think it was Genshin, was saying like, hey, you know, these games make these soundtracks specifically so that people will spend money. And I was like, bruh, that's not true. No composer sits down and is like, I gotta make sure this is composed so beautifully because that way you swipe your credit card. And it's like, no composer is doing that. Now, whether or not they choose to make a soundtrack that is good for the sake of, you know, the package and make you want to pull, sure. But to be fair, in the first set of patches for Wuthering Waves 1.0, the music was pretty lame. Like, it wasn't great. That being said, The Witcher 3, you know, has this incredible Eastern European, Slavic, Czech, Slavic sound. It's hard because I hear Wuthering Waves' music now basically like every other day. And The Witcher, I have a really solid 500, 450, I can't remember the exact, it's in the 400s hours. And I don't think there's ever been a single player game that I've ever put that much time into, to be honest with you, in my entire life. They do similar things where there's this natural buildup. The only difference is that the Wuthering Waves soundtrack, in this particular case for Shorekeeper, actually keeps up the momentum, and then there's actually a payoff, and the payoff is quite large. So what you end up getting is this prolonged feeling of this natural climax and resolution that then tapers away and ends, versus Geralt of Rivia, which is great. It's a great piece, but it doesn't deliver on the promise that you kind of expect it to in the beginning, almost intrinsically, because it takes so long to build, and then there's like there's probably like 30 seconds of music that really solidify who Geralt is. Here with Shorekeeper, we get her sensitivity, we get her desire to, understand her life. There's this really, it's beautiful. So for me, it's going to go to Wuthering Waves. Like, I mean, come on. We saw the pianist's hands. That's mental. You know what I mean? So it's like, wow, that's crazy. Ooh, wow. Lies of P, Shadow Flower, and Grandia. Who's this German? Mielen! All right, let's check out Lies of P, Shadow of Flower. I never heard this before. What's up with all piano pieces today? Oh, it's French. Putain. Pause. Sorry, there's a person in here called Purple Cheese Man. Wow. Wait. This is huge. Do you realize how much balls it takes to be like, let's cut out the music and just have the a cappella singer go ba 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 ba. Yeah, that activates my P organ too. That's incredible. Oh, sorry, I didn't push play. I love that line. Wait, I gotta talk about that. Dans la lumière, dans da di da di da. That is so impactful, I think. Wow, that's beautiful counter melody with it. I mean, you never hear accordion like this. This is mesmerizing. Oh, with the guitar. La lumière, regarde-moi. That's such a beautiful line. Oh, je me lave et je m'en de reverse soir. Dude, that is lovely. Dude, that is lovely. Oh man, I almost want to cover that. That's like jazz. It's like what a cabaret almost. Cabaret jazz. Cabaret jazz. It's so elegant. So we have the French versus the Germans. Well, the next cover I'm doing is Lilium Elfenlied. I know it's not actually German. It's just Mühlen. It's Mühlen. Yeah, that's pretty. Key change. Merlin. It's from Grandia. Bam, shum, bam, bam. No, I know it's Moulin. I'm just messing around. I like how short that is. Oh, what in the syncopation? Boom. Bop. 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 And then we recap. I like this line. That line's nice. That line's all heroic and... Bow, cha, bow, chow. Oh, I love the cascading strings there, or the cascading flutes. That's nice. It's really nice. Nice repeat there too. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, here's a guy that's like just really responsible, really sworn to duty, really focused, really determined. It's a little simplistic in its emotional sort of journey, I think. It kind of, a bit repetitive at times, but it's very elegant. It's very classy. It's very, you know, heroic and poised. And there's a sense absolutely of a commitment to, you know, following the rules and being just and fair. But come on, I know his name is Mullen, but it would be absolutely hilarious if his name was Mullen, and, you know, he says, "Hallo, dieser Name ist mein Name Mullen. Ich bin sitzen hier." You know, in this particular instance, it goes to the French. It goes to Lies of P, Shadowflower. But what a great soundtrack. Oh, Titanfall 2, BT 7274. Feeling silly today. Ah, Schnitzel. Hast du der Brezel in die... in die... Butenscheisen? I recently played through this. Was this year? I think it was this year. Or maybe it was last year. I really enjoyed the campaign. Really enjoyed the campaign. So beautiful. Phenomenal brass. Phenomenal brass. Yeah, I think it was last year. That was a swear in German. That doesn't count. Really? You counting that? Fine. You're right. Mm-hmm. $15 going to the American Cancer Association. with pleasure. I like the play off the strings here. Because they're almost like in two different voices. Oh, actually, I just thought about something. What if... Hold on. The syncopation is wild there. Multi-rhythm? Polyrhythm? Just grow. I love that. Oh man, that's so tense. Wait, chat! YouTube has updated its monetization policy to allow swearing within the first 7 seconds of video. We are so f***ing back, baby. Yeah. I'll still donate those $15. Fair, fine. So I have a couple thoughts on this theme. It feels a little amorphous for the first like 3 minutes, right? But I think that that's intentional because it feels like there's this constant battle between the self and just this mix of like danger, especially with that very in the syncopations and the pivoting and the multi-rhythm and all that other stuff. For me, what I find most beautiful about this is the middle end, because that feels like we go on a journey of BT7274 like really protecting us and saving us. It almost feels like we merge with it. So I think in that regard, I think it's elegant and beautiful and really sumptuous, but it doesn't grab me as much out of context, which is just like a part of the game sometimes. Now, that being said, I didn't know that Virgil was in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And I gotta be honest with you, I have zero attachment to Devil May Cry. Like, I played the first one, I played the fifth one. I thought I had played the second one. I have not. So that was a misnomer on my Sonic Unleashed stream. I was like, I love 2. I've never played it. I don't know why I said that. I wasn't outright lying. I just thought that I had played 2, and I was really thinking of 1. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's see what this sounds like. What? Holy. I gotta be honest with you, I find this extremely generic. I don't like this one very much at all. It feels just sort of like it's there. Don't get me wrong, I do like the chorus, and I do like the like I like that. I also like this little corner. But like, I'm not really vibing with that one. So I mean, I'm not crazy about either one, to be honest with you. But I definitely much prefer the Titanfall 2. I think it has a lot more soul. Oh boy. Omori and Team Fortress 2. Holy crap. Okay. That was nice. That one's hard to figure out though, because there's something really twisted about it. It was fine. It was a nice piece. It's not that it's repetitive, but it's more just like, it's like, okay. It's got a bit of that old tinny sound. It has a mute over top of it, so it gives the atmosphere of like almost like a disattachment, even though the title is called By Your Side, and it's a very warm piece, which is nice. But okay, let's listen to Medic. Is this the one? Oh, it has the choir because the medic saves everybody. What? Can I just say that I love that this sounds like a doctor you would never trust and should never trust? Like, it has the angelic thing of the choir being like, oh my God, a doctor will save us. And then all of a sudden you're getting this boom bum bum boom bum 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 boom boom bum bum. You're like, oh God, no, oh God, no, that's not what I asked for. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty crazy with how nutty it is. Ooh, what's this leg? You know? Oh man, that sax back there. Ooh, speed up. But the angelic choir back there is really, really just so funny and charming. I think it's a really nice little touch, isn't it? I don't really necessarily get the hype around Team Fortress 2's music because it's not a style that I'm particularly drawn to. That being said, like in the competition like this with Omori and Team Fortress 2, I'm definitely going to give it to Team Fortress 2. It had a lot of character and personality, and it was super vibrant in this particular instance. I think Omori would definitely be great in context, and it's something that like was intriguing to listen to. But I obviously after a while I kind of was like, okay. And what story are we telling here? The medic is so clear visually, the mind's eye, what was happening there that I can't help it. You know what I mean? It's just fun. Oh, what a matchup. Okami the Sun Rises versus Soul Calibur. Use your brain. 6, Darkest Shadow. 7, 8, no, 5, 6. Song won't work for this. You know what I really like about it? Never played Okami, but heard it was great. Should I get it? Yes. Yes. I should play it again. You know what? I've never finished it. You know what I love about this particular theme is the sense of unbridled joy and the forthrightness and the commitment to beauty and grace and life and love. The thing is, like, I would, admittedly, it's a fairly repetitive piece. Like, it doesn't necessarily have peaks and valleys, but what it does have is just the soul. You know what I mean? It's such a passionate plea to, like, live your life the best way possible. The theme is called The Sun Rises. I'll stream it next week. Sure. Why not? Why not? I have some time before other stuff happens. But there's even like these really lovely musical gestures. Bum, 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 bum. Like even those little descents like that, they're just sublime, you know what I mean? Thank you, Raccoon. Thank you for the gifts. The sun rises. Okay, so, I mean, Okami's awesome. I wish that was a better quality though. It was a little bit like it definitely was not as optimal quality wise. I mean, it's such a beautiful song of hope and spirit. I do wish that it was a little bit had a little bit of variation on it, but I mean, it's not a big deal. That said, I'm curious to hear about Soul Calibur 6. This is Darkest Shadow. I'm pretty sure this is fairly 6 minutes. Okay. Ooh, what? Bum, bada, bum. Dude. That's a loop there, actually. Oh no, it's a full version? I don't know what that means. Well, either way, I have a couple thoughts there before I continue it for another couple minutes. But like, you know, what I find really amazing to me about Soul Calibur music in general, now not just this one, but what I really like about Soul Calibur 6 is the orchestration, the use of like heavy classical inspiration. It does feel a little generic, I won't lie, but I'm also kind of just excited because it has like this real quality of you know, power and the joy of the fight and, you know, excitement in battle. There's some real nice movement stuff that's happening here that I won't go into detail about just because it's like a bunch of stuff that makes it really great. This is a game theme, not a character theme. I suppose it is. I suppose it's true. It should be disqualified. Which of the mods did this? An immediate demotion. I like what it is, and I like that it's this kind of music for a fighting game. But I mean, by comparison, I feel like Okami has so much more personality and stuff. They're not getting demoted. My mods are incredible. But I would give it to I would give it to Okami regardless. Oh, Killer Instinct Hinamatum. I love Hinamatum. Se mettre sur son 30 ans. I need to sit down with this whole soundtrack, by the way. Killer Instinct soundtrack is stupid. That's Farina's team. Oh, what a banger. See, this is genius. Listen to the shift here. This is genius because it doesn't keep us on one track. Now we pull back. Now we get this sense of like responsibility, strength, focus. You know, the internal reason why we do what we do. Right? Rather than just being like about action, this is about inaction and thought, right? Oh, I forgot. The reason why it sticks out to me is because the quality is so damn good. It's so high. No damn doesn't count. It's not just one note. There's arcs and there's movement. There's something about Killer Instinct that is just really, really soundtrack wise that is so varied, and each song has these ups and downs that I think really carry it. There's pauses, there's rests, there's moments where emotionally and with intensity, we're not just like one-noting it. You know, it's not just loud the whole time. That piece is really interesting because it uses the native flute and the shout. I feel like this real like natural viscerality about it that's really awesome. Is really, I think it's just such an elegant piece, even though it has this kind of heavy hitting violence to it as well. All right, let's listen to Se mettre sur ton temps. Did I do that right? Hi, Bonnie. I do like this build up. What a great piece. Yes, for Farina. Wait, that's comedy. Boom. I like the ever so slight lo-fi hint to it. I heard French people aren't even real. Also, it's like 18 different genres in one. The electric swing is wild, though. Oh. Here's the thing. It does have a bit of an identity crisis, but I will say the way that I feel is that this is the fastest 3 minutes you could possibly have because it's varied and it moves us along. And actually, this is a pretty hard choice for me because both are really exceptional in their own little things. Se mettre sur ton temps has sort of seemingly infinite possibilities and never kind of ends, which I really like. That being said, Killer Instincts Hinamatum also has this viscerality. I'm going to give it to Hinamatum. Oh, wow. Theme of Laura versus Little Goody Two Shoes. Let's listen to Theme. I love Theme of Laura, though. Ooh. There you are. Can't wait for Silent Hill F this November, yeah? I'm gonna need Chad to be there though, because I will crap myself. Here's the thing though. I haven't talked about Silent Hill 2 in a minute ever since my playthrough, which like eviscerated me. Silent Hill 2 has got to be one of the greatest pieces of video game media that's ever been made. Like quite possibly the most jarring, disgusting, uncomfortable, brutal, incredibly emotional, like deeply thoughtful. It's just crazy how much of a burden this game, like this music is. Promise is an extraordinary track. This musical soundscape doesn't really make sense until you sort of play it, and what a reprieve it is to hear this music, especially because of how wretched its music is. Why you gotta ruin it, man? Yada yada. And it's, in some ways it feels like this is the only song in that game that actually has any kind of semblance of hope to it, which is really bizarre, you know what I mean? Especially with where it comes in the plot. So I've never heard Sonata of Moon and Wind, but I know that Little Goody Two Shoes is an insanely good and well-loved theme song, or a piece of game media. So let's listen to it. Quirky. There's a harpsichord again. That's nice. Oh. There's the Moonlight Sonata reference, kind of, at the very end. Boop, boop. So this has a lot of personality. It's hard for me. I'm not sure which one I like more, to be honest, because both are really lovely. At first, I didn't like this piece, but then as we got into it, I really enjoyed the playfulness of it, and also the mischievous, like, what's going on over there? You know what I mean? And like, there's this bit of feeling of like, almost like, you know, up to no good, kind of quirky and funny. That is really, I think really charming, especially with the Buddha piada, Buddha piada, Buddha piada. You know, there's this real energetic thing to it that's just delightful. Theme of Laura is just really powerful as well, and you know, really a totally different aesthetic, but are also very, very fun. So this is really tricky. I'm gonna give it to Theme of Laura. That's what my heart says, even though I really liked Little Goody Two Shoes. Oh wow, Under Night and Birth. Dead Cells, The Prisoner's theme. I've heard this, I just can't remember which one it is now. Oh, it's this one. Oh no. Oh, Prisoner's Awakening. Oh, I love this track. Uh-oh. I really like this. This is my favorite, probably one of my favorite track in the soundtrack. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's like the Dead Cells track. Dum 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 da da dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. It's a theme of the character you play as. Loosely speaking. Also, yeah, it plays in the first area, but I attribute it to the character. Love the percussion in here so much. I love this percussion interlude is so nice. Also, it's just a theme of like brokenness and, you know, hunger for understanding and pushing, you know. And then the choir comes in and it has this real sound of almost like, you know, like loss and the decay of the environment and the chant is really interesting. I love the dueling guitars back there. Just a really nice upper harmony. Down, 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 down. Yeah, it's a great little tune. I really like that tune. All right, what's Under Night and Birth? Have I heard this before? Icefield White Knight. Oh, Under Night and Birth, yes. I love those hits there. Wow. Oh my god, the piano is just popping. God, the balance between classical piano and electric guitar in that was absolutely silly. I adored the intensity of it. Also, is that a famous classical piano piece that I'm just missing right now? Ba da da yada ba da 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 ba yada da dee da dee da dee da 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 ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. That sounds very familiar, but I don't know where it is. I really enjoyed that. I mean, it was chaos and it was kind of one-notey in terms of how it sounded, but there was that middle where it kind of pivoted. I'd probably say I got a little bit tired of it, but maybe 2.5 minutes in. The Dead Cells piece is also really nice, really felt much more stoic, of course, but it's quoting Chopin's Ballad number 1, so that's why I liked it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Icefield White Knight 2, I think. Busta Groove. Oh my god, Muse Dash. I haven't heard of Busta Groove's music in a very long time. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, QB.
Everybody that I meet want to learn to play my game. And
Is it 909 Studios? Oh my god, throwback.
Everybody wants to hear my Playboy philosophy. Cause I look like a star when I'm smoking my cigar. They wanna be just like me. I know in their hearts they wish and they dream that they could be like me. But if they want to know the truth, it's true that I'm the natural playboy, and I am blowing every mind. Cause I'm one of a kind, and I'm the greatest dancer. The lights are shining down on me, so everyone can see the natural playboy.
Oh, break it down, man. Secret electric guitar? Okay. Natural playboy, and I'm going everywhere.
Cause I'm one of a kind.
I'm the natural playboy.
The lights are shining down on me, so everyone can see the natural playboy.
That electric guitar in the back is popping off. You know what I like about this? I think my favorite part about it is that it wasn't trying to be something that it wasn't. It wasn't trying to be a 70s song. It started as such, and then it kind of extrapolated on itself, and it became like, it just became, it has its own identity and doesn't feel like a pastiche or like putting on airs to try to sound like a disco track. You know what I mean? But also the vocals, I mean, Natural Playboy, like just the sound of it is just so confident and so enthusiastic, and it's just like, it's the kind of thing you put on and you just like feel good, you know, and music like that is so special. Okay, and then Muse Dash, Sister Maria. Oh, what? Oh man, is that a nun? Oh, that's toccata, another toccata in G. Oh man, this is winning. Sorry. I do love Muse Dash. Are you being ironic, Zachary? I love Muse Dash. Are you joking? I love Muse Dash. Low key, love Muse Dash. Oh my god, this is... It's winning based on the animation alone. Oh! Oh my god, stank. The chat is full of gooners today, I see. Oh! Always. Wait, but I need more. Oh, come on. Give me something else. Whoa! Here's the thing, really good song, lacks a bit of the personality and character compared to Natural Playboy. I mean, that is an incredible song. I loved Sister Maria. Loved it. Could have used more melody. However, an absolute banger. So I find myself at a crossroads here where Natural Playboy had a melody that I just adored. And Sister Maria has a like EDM trap remix vibe that I love. I'm gonna give it to Natural Playboy. Ooh, Child of... I can't play Child of Light because of copyright. So I'm gonna go to Dark Souls. Amazing chest ad, exactly. I do like that this piece sort of showcases like there's a moment of when you encounter Guinevere, there's this real quality there of a moment of rest, you know what I mean? And regardless of the sun and all that other stuff and the light, like it does feel like this is like one of the most positive themes that we hear in Dark Souls, which is really interesting to me. It's so stereotypically like religious and like Baroque in its structure and very like the like churchification of it is fascinating. I know that you can't even open this door without someone saying big chest ahead, but there's something really, I think, kind of glorious about it. It's too bad I can't play the Child of Light theme, Aurora's theme there from Child of Light, but with the copyright situation as it is, here we go. Uh-oh. No, why do you do this to me? Wow, this app is really good because Lightning's theme is, I adore Lightning's theme, but then Gustav's theme is so, all right, this is actually going to be hard. This is going to be hard. This is going to be really tough. I'm sure they are random, but like, my God, what are the chances? I love this part too. Dum dum da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum. So somber the way it descends like that. It's so excellent. What an excellent piece. That lovely like chord in the violin there, in the lower register too. It just feels so bleak and so broken. Da 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 da. Honestly, it low-key sounds like tears falling, doesn't it? It's such a majestic piece of music, and the whole soundtrack is just so incredible. All right, let's listen to Lightning's theme. Oh, I love this. You should play Final Fantasy IX if you haven't. Final Fantasy IX is so beautiful. It's funny, it's thoughtful, it's existential, it's deep, it's shallow, it's everything. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Yeah, 9. Yeah. Thirteen is really special, yeah. I love Hamauzu, man. Hamauzu is like such a mature composer. I'm pretty sure this is Hamauzu. I don't know if all of it's Hamauzu, but I'm pretty sure Lightning's theme is Hamauzu. All right, don't hate me for this, but I'm gonna give it to Lightning. I love Gustav. I love Expedition 33 soundtrack. I think the game is like a generational game that like anybody should play and everybody should play. Final Fantasy 13. Not everybody should play it. I haven't even finished it because the paradigm system is and the camera angles make me want to barf. I love Lightning's theme, and there's a couple tracks in Final Fantasy 13 that I think are probably some of the absolute best of the Final Fantasy series. Don't get me wrong, I think if this was like up against some other Expedition 33 song, I think it would be a little bit trickier. You know, I think E33's music is really special, and there's a reason why it was in like the top 15 classical Billboard, you know, it's amazing. But this is hilarious. So I'm going to give it to Lightning's theme. Headhunter. What the hell is that? Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, wow. That's funny. Okay. Hello. Dreamcast. And PS2. Wow. I've never even heard of Headhunter. This is dope. Hey, Monkey, thank you for the raid. Appreciate ya. I love the French horns randomly in the back. What the hell? Oh, I love the swirl. I actually love the string hits there. Wow. Dude, that's like synthetic symphonic. It's really nice. Love the flute twirling in the back like that, though. no, we've been found. We've been discovered. Ah! I love those sharp hits. Da-da-da-dum. Sha-da-da-da-dum. Wow, what a peak. That's really nice. Just recap. Ooh, that's nice too. Randomly showed up. Yeah, that whole piece, that was just like such a nice vibe. I really enjoyed that immensely. My brain won't allow me to do too much more music thinking work today because we've only listened to like how many themes, but I'm trying to cook. Waking Up by Julian K. Okay, I've never heard this, I don't think. Oh yeah, no, I have. This is Waking Up. Have I? Oh, yeah.
Jet sounds a distant roar behind you.
He's like, I love Latinas.
Clear your head. You start to look and answers find you. Your inner purpose lies ahead. Waking up. This is what it's like to be free.
Waking up.
This is what it means to be free. Waking up, breaking out. This is what it's like to be free. Rip it up, tear it down. This is what it means to be free. One step to calm the storm inside you. Unlock the secrets in your head. Not another day, no more confusion. No more living like the dead. It seems it's just out of sight. The ones with answers always get their way. But I think they should know that I'm coming for
I gotta tell you the truth. That ain't it for me. I'm not crazy about that piece. That kind of feels almost like a meme. I don't really care for that. Don't be mad at me, Sonic fandom. You know I love Sonic music, but something about that just doesn't. It's fine. It feels kind of whiny, and also just because it doesn't really do anything. It's also just so repetitive. That's a long 3 minutes for me. I'm gonna give it to Headhunter. Headhunter had a lot more ebbs and flows. Stranger in Paradise. Okay, all right. Jack's theme. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, this one's really good. Shockingly good. Chaos! Yes, this game is good. It's kind of a meme, but it's also, it's like kind of funny and silly, but it's decent. What I've played was fine. And people really like it, to be fair. I don't think it's like I gotta play it, but I actually love the violin there, though. It's really beautiful. I do really like the ebbs and flows here. It's not one note, even though it repeats that theme more than one time, you know? Tension, 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 crescendo, 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 crescendo. Bam. It's a great little theme. And honestly, that's the kind of thing that you could put in a symphony hall, like when you're doing a Carmina Burana or something, or like a Verdi Requiem. If you wanted to split up the concert, you throw that in there. I mean, no one's going to be like, "Well, this is terrible. It doesn't fit the mood." Totally does. It's a great piece. It really is. It's a great piece. So I never heard theme of Rena. I'm excited to hear this. Rena? Oh. Whoa. So this is an interesting round because I think this one has more soul. Jack's theme is fine. I like Jack's theme, but I think this one feels a little bit more introspective, a little bit more like, you know, like a journey, a little bit more of life. Well, do I think it's gonna win do I think it's gonna win? No. Oh wow. Okay. The Sun Rises versus theme of Laura, huh? It goes to Okami. Medic versus, oh wow, Medic versus, well, similar styles kind of.
They wanna be just like me. I know in their surround, the lights are shining down on me.
Natural Playboy. Ooh. It's gonna go to theme of Rena. Oh no. Hinamatum versus Lies of P. Uh-oh. God, it's such a good track. God, they both offer such unique things. You're absolutely right. Such a unique pairing. Hinamatum is such a visceral, powerful piece of sort of overcoming adversity and like finding yourself and rising to the challenge and taking names. It's so powerful. Whereas Shadowflower feels really like saying farewell and like recognizing your own inner purpose and having faith in yourself through much adversity and through pain. I'm going to go with Hinamatum. Ooh, lightning. Oh, that's easy. Sorry. Lightning theme. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is really interesting. For Latveria. Bro, Latveria might take the whole thing. Yes, no, sorry. Oh. God. Terezi, check the metadata is such a mood. I would unironically put that on in the car. This, though, is just such a sublime journey, though. Here. Ugh. It's so sexy, dude. Look how casual she is. She's insane. And this cellist is popping off so hard. She's like unfazed. I actually adore that motif too. It's so nice to have Wuthering Waves finally at a point. Oh, that's actually really difficult for me. I'm going to give it to Wuthering Waves. Okay, so this was the song that made me cry. Guinevere, Princess of Sunlight is really beautiful. It's very celebratory and stuff. But to me, Yakuza 0 is so touching. Amazing Chest Ahead versus Emotional Chest of Sadness. Isn't that so sumptuous? That's like so delightful. It's just so beautiful. I don't think it's necessarily the most melodically cohesive thing, but it is lovely. We'll give that to Makimura. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, it's going to Wuthering Waves. I really like that track. It's going to Lightning's theme, easy. Oh, it's such a lovely piece, isn't it? Yeah, that's easy. Oh no. I love that track so much. Hold on. Oh, this is so difficult. Oh no. Okay. Oh boy. All right. I mean, you could say it's from a gacha game and like, you know, whatever that comes with. First of all, gorgeous shot. But for what it's worth, I think this is like astounding as a piece of solo music. Like it is high quality in my opinion. I don't think it's cheap. I don't think it's shallow. I think it has a lot of heart. It has a lot of soul. It's really, really, really lovely. It wears its heart on its sleeve. You hear the emotional integrity of the piece. Too often I see people immediately trash on it because it's a gacha game and it's free to play or whatever. And it's like, I get it, but like, I think it can be a little bit short-sighted to just default to that. And I have no shame in recommending Wuthering Waves to anybody, even the gacha verse. I think it's that good. So beautiful. I cannot believe this is near the end, dude. Like, this caught me off guard so hard. I love how agitated it is. I have to be honest, compositionally speaking. Ah, no! Oh God. Okay, wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. My God, dude, the Fortnite track is so well composed. It's so rich. Oh God, I hate this. Because Lightning's theme, the motif, just like, I love it. I love it. I just love Lightning's theme so much. But this just is throwing me off so bad. It is so well done. It's so broody, so heavy, so powerful, so antagonistic, so elegant, so classy. Ah! Oh my God, that was the wow. 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 That was the winner. That's legit crazy. Fortnite won. I can't believe that. Legit, like, I cannot believe that I picked Dr. Doom's theme. I felt that it was extremely well composed. I felt that it had absolute characterization in it. I felt that it was heavy. I felt that it went from 0.0 to 0.60. It had a really incredible arch as well. Lightning's theme was I mean, there were so many great tracks in here. I can't believe that. But yeah, that's the winner. I can't believe that for Latveria from Fortnite. Stunning piece of music that you could put in a symphony hall. I'm gonna play that for a non-gamer. Like, that's obscene. It was this close though. Lightning's theme is just one of my favorites. Thank you so much to Nitro, Kramen, Tsuki, Lenny, and Tom. I always say Tom Deersley. Thank you so much for putting this together, helping me with this. The next time we do this character theme stuff, it's gonna be sad songs. And then after that, we're going to do bad songs. So if you'd like to submit your vote for your song to be listened to by the mods, then have them send it over to me. Definitely hop in on the Discord. I love these battles. So sad song submissions are done though. Correct. Thank you so much for watching this and helping pick the winners. And yeah, thanks for watching the video, and we'll talk to you later.